Well, I think it's quite a theatrical event, but also at the heart of it, it's a orchestral concert, a showcase for the music of Murray Gold, and pretty spectacular stuff. But we have added things. We have a few friends and enemies of the Doctor. We have the Daleks, the Cybermen, the Foretold. Yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff.
It must be fun to still have Doctor Who in your life all these years later. Did you ever think back then, decades ago, that it would still be part of your life?
No, I very much thought that after I left, that would be it, really, and I would be left alone to move on with my career. And but because when I left, I got a job fairly quickly. I've never felt the need to distance myself from the programme, so I've always been very happy to be involved in whatever bits of Doctor Who I'm asked to be involved in. I mean, I was a big fan of the show. I watched the show since the very first episode, so I love it.
So what are some of your memories of playing the Doctor back then, and do you ever look back on it now? Do you watch old episodes and you sort of think, oh, the special effects, the scripting, you know?
Well, when the DVDs are released, they ask us to come along and do an audio commentary, and that's quite fun if they get the cast together. It's more fun if the director isn't there, because then you can be ruder about the programme if the director's not there. If the director's there, you have to be a bit respectful, because they're very precious about their piece of directing.
Stein! Kill him! I'm not here as your prisoner, Davros, but your executioner.
Yeah, we struggled, there's no doubt about it, with special effects. It was really the technology, almost more than the budget, because the technology wasn't really there to do much more than green screen and various stuck-on After Effects. So I am very envious of the special effects they have nowadays. I think maybe the truth is we pushed it a bit too far. They were trying to do more than we were really capable of, I think.
So the Doctor was ahead of his time, in a way.
In a way, yes. Yes. Maybe in my head, we were looking forward to the days of digital effects.
Do you think Doctor Who needs to move with the times? Is it time for a woman Doctor?
You know, this is very much down to personal opinion. Personally, I have trouble, and I speak now as a fan who grew up watching it, I have trouble with the idea of a female Doctor, only because I reckon if you're born on Gallifrey a man, you probably are a male Time Lord. I've nothing against a female Time Lord. In fact, my daughter, who was in an episode with David Tennant, was in fact a Time Lord, and at the end of her story she flew off into the universe, at the moment never to be seen again. So let's bring her back. Let's have a spin-off with Jenny. So I think it's great to have a female Time Lord. But my feeling about it, although I know this can be controversial, and I'm not speaking as a doctor now, I'm speaking as a viewer, it is very much that what you have with the modern doctors is a slightly unsure, uncertain, troubled doctor with a very strong female companion. And it seems to me if you reverse that, if you have an uncertain, a troubled or a fallible female doctor with a really strong male companion, you've got more of a stereotype than anything else. So I personally think the Doctor's a man, a male, but I probably will get flack. And that's fair enough. It's just my opinion.